You don't get hand pain all at once. You get it at a little time with practice choices that you didn't even notice. Today, I'll show you 5 daily practice habits that protect your hands without even changing what you're playing. Habit number 1 is the musical warm up. Yes, I play scales, I play Hanon, I play churning exercises, but I don't do that right away. I want to start my first warm up with something that's easy on my hands and warms up my heart. My piece right now, I'm staying with a while because I just love it so much, is the Marcello Adagio for oboe, arranged by my former Juilliard professor Earl Wild. It's just heavenly, and I just love to play it as my first warm up. Here's a little bit of it. That definitely warms up my heart. Choose a piece that warms up your heart and is easy on your fingers. When a doctor of physical therapy who specializes in working with the musicians said this inside my studio, it stopped me cold.
It's like it's somewhere around 8 and 10 is the most consistent number I've seen. Will experience some kind of injury in their career that limits their playing. And that's
Eight
a
of 10, 8 in 10?
8 out of 10, 80%.
Oh
80%.
my God. That's exactly why these habits matter. Small daily choices before pain takes over. Habit number 2, Hanon played musically. You may have heard this as Hanon. That's the popular pronouncement of Hanon, who was a French composer. So make it sound French, make it sound interesting. It's not about all just finger drills. It's really about musicality as well as finger strength. So you'll notice instead of high fingers and making it sound like this, who wants to do that? That's boring. Shape the phrases and make it musical while keeping your fingers close to the keys. So make it as, and you could add variety of dynamics. You can make it as musical as you want in whatever way that works for you. Number 3 is etudes under tempo and under dynamics. So let's use an example of a revolutionary etude of Chopin. So I'm going to play this instead of digging in and completely fortissimo. I'm going to make it like maybe like a mezzo forte, and I'm not going to play excessively slow, but I'm going to play it just slightly under tempo. I'm still going to have the hairpin crescendos and decrescendos, which Chopin is so famous for, but everything is scaled back a little bit. And again, notice how close my fingers stay to the keys. So you heard the fortissimo became forte, the anything like mezzo forte became mezzo piano. So just like one notch down, but I was really shaping each phrase. We forget sometimes the Chopin etudes are studies and technical practice, but they're musical gems. So we don't want to practice it technically and then expect we're going to go to the stage and perform it musically. It doesn't work that way. From day one, you want to start shaping phrases, adding dynamics, experimenting with the sound so that it's musical when you're practicing and when you get to the stage. and it's easy on your fingers at a under tempo and under dynamics. Habit number 4, 20 to 25 minutes of practice blocks. Instead of practicing for a whole hour and taking a break. Number 1, research shows for anything that you're intensely studying, 25 minutes is as much as your brain can process before you need a break. That doesn't mean go pick up your phone and check your messages. That means just give your brain and your hands a break. Stretch, walk outside, get some fresh air. Don't disengage from your focus, but take a mental break as well as a physical break. Your hands will thank you for that. Habit number 5. Do the hardest part first. It's not only better for your hands, but it's also better for your brain. Michael, my student, is learning the Chopin Polonaise Fantasy. He actually started with the coda, the hardest technical part of the piece, and he's practicing starting with the coda. Your hands are fresher. Have you ever had the experience you're practicing and you get to the section that's hard, you're like, I'm a little tired, I'll do that tomorrow. You don't want to do that. So it's not only good for your brain, but it's good for your hands, because when your brain gets tired, it's really easy to let things in your hands slide and not be aware if you need to pause because there's a stretch that's too demanding, if you need to change the fingering because I'll do that tomorrow. You want to do that first and then have the easier part later. That's your dessert, the easier part. Inside my Piano Ninja Tricksters Club, we build these into a full practice system so you don't need to guess anymore. In the next video, I'll show you what a hand-healthy 20-minute practice session looks like step by step.